Hello my friends, welcome back to Chew&Chat, and I'm Joan, and that's Barnabas, and over there is Miss Josephine, and other two will be here in a minute. They're out there eating. You'll be hearing them scratching at the door in a minute. I'll have to pause you and let them in. So we have Pizza Hut pizza. Supreme. It was free. I had no points. And then we have some, I don't know if my kids gotten this or not, Cajun wings. I bought this bundle box bundle or something. I don't think they touched them. These are the best. Cajun wings. Yeah, I think they're Cajun. I don't know. They look delicious. And then I see people trying this stuff before, this garlic sauce. So we're going to give this a taste test. I've never tried it before. I do love garlic. So, a lot in there. Looks like butter. Let's take one of these. Stick it down in there. I tell you, I don't live that far from Pizza Hut, but these things are already cold. I would have thrown them in the microwave. Last time I got them, they were really delicious. I don't know how I like them with wings. Maybe a better pizza. Well, my kids ate up all the pepperoni and cheese pizza. But the Supreme pizza, which I love. No. Okay, gives me a better thumbnail. Hold on. Before I get this pizza out, let me let these dogs in. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if I can get my stuff set back up. Move over, Addie. Move over. Here, let me just take my chicken. Put it on my plate here. Set it down, Atticus. You're not getting that. See if I can just grab a piece of pizza out of here. Of course not. Move over, Addie. They just had 18 eggs, 2 cans of dog food, and 5 cups of dry dog food. He ain't getting nothing else. Bulldogs are pigs. Move over. I would have left you out in the hallway. Ugh. Should have left him outside. All right. I got my chicken with garlic sauce. better on pizza than all chicken wings. And I got those cinnamon sticks. Came with it. I got 2 medium pizzas, a thing of chicken wings, and you figure out you wanted some bacon cheese sticks. I think it's called regular cheese sticks, cheesy cheese sticks. All the cinnamon sticks. My kids won't touch those sticks. They'll eat the cinnamon ones. Well, I was gonna cook breakfast for supper tonight. Allergies are kicking my butt today. Everything is starting to bloom. And it's a black pepper. My first black pepper day. I thought I'd save my black pepper for tonight. Well, I was gonna go to my studio and do my breakfast and stuff. I think I cleaned up my table and everything. It's late. I tried to take a little nap because my medicine made me sleepy. I said I gotta get a video up, you know. So I'll order pizza. Well, at least I can say I've tried this garlic butter. Is that what that's called? I don't know how healthy it is for you. I don't think it's probably too healthy. Man, my eyes running. Who's having allergy problems? I was gonna put some makeup on. I was like, well, I put makeup on. It's gonna run off all my face. And plus, it's getting late. I'm gonna go try to take me a hot shower. Oh, man. That was really good. How's everyone doing? Well, let me see. In 2 days, it'll be my mother's 2-year anniversary of her death. I'm doing really good now. I think, hopefully the darkness is past. And, it's taken me 2 years to get over her sudden death. But, I guess everybody grieves differently. I've cried every day for months. John, go back to those videos. I was crying all the time. And then someone left me a comment, stop crying. We don't come here to watch you crying. And it's like, well, if you don't like it, well, you can watch something else. You know, I had to get my grieving. And let me tell you, YouTube is a lot cheaper than seeing a therapist. So, I'm gonna tell you, my mother saw a therapist for years. I ain't do nothing to take her money. I ain't do nothing to help her. I have a friend I grew up with. Let me see. She is nutty as can be, and she's a psychologist. Psychologist, psychiatrist, one of those. Oh my God. This bit me. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm back. And I got another piece of pizza. Well, I was talking about my friend Casey. She's nutty as can be. And let me say, after when I found out what she became, I was like, I don't trust no psychiatrist. I don't trust any psychologist. I'm sorry. Because she crazy and it was probably like in 1986 or something like that, where me and my friend Lisa, we was driving down if you know Calvert, Texas. It's just Highway 6. You just go through straight through town. There's only one red light, and now they have a dollar store. We didn't have a dollar store then. And we were just cruising down the road, listening to our 80s music, and her boyfriend, I don't know what his name was, whatever his name is, she didn't marry him anyway, so, and no point. So we were right here in the inside lane, he was on the outside lane, and we were sitting at the red light. We just waved at him. It was just being courteous. It's how we are, you know. We're not flirting. We're just saying hello. We just waved at him, hello. Then the light turned green, and we I went slow down the road. We're just cruising down the road because I think it's like 30 miles an hour. We're just cruising down the road, and we decided, well, we're gonna turn down the street, and the street goes straight to her house. Well, he took off straight fast and pulled in front of me, and went and I was like, oh, we know where he's going. He's going to Casey's house. Well, we're just going slow and we're cruising. A few minutes later, we get by. Next thing you know, she's out there with him. Ray is his name. Ray. And she starts throwing rocks at me. Who in the hell throws rocks at you? Somebody when you're going down the street. I don't know. We've known each other since first grade. And this time we're probably 10th, 11th grade or something like that. And so we've known each other since then. After that, we were never friends again. I don't know what happened to her. And her boyfriend must have told her something that we were flirting with him or something. We were not. We just said hello at the red light. We just being nice, saying hello, waved her hand, and then we started back singing or talking or whatever. We didn't want him. My God, he was ugly. And you know. And after that, she would never talk to me again. I think it was for my first son. It was like his maybe 3rd or 4th birthday. I think I talked to her one time at Walmart. And we exchanged phone numbers. And I called her and I asked her, would she like to come to my son's birthday party? She asked me who's going to be there. So I named out some of my friends and relatives. She goes, well, if you tell these people not to be there, she goes, I'll come to his birthday party. She goes, but otherwise, I won't come to his birthday party with those people being there. I was like, I'm not uninviting my family and friends so you can come. You're just crazy. You go to places, the party stuff, you may not like these people, but you still go because you're friends with these people, other people, whatever. But yeah. So, I'm dropping a piece of meat somewhere. Well, doggy will find it. And she was always a Blondie fan. She loved Blondie. I happened to find her on Facebook. It popped up out of her. She goes by. She don't go by her name, Casey. She goes by Nikki, and it's like a stripper's name. And then we were going through looking at her pictures. So somehow, I don't know how, she met Blondie, and she's got a picture. And Blondie's standing there. She's being all nice, you know, doing her little photo smile and everything. And Casey's over here like this. I said, what in the hell are you doing? You're sitting there going like this. You like this lady singing since the 80s. And you finally meet her. And you're going to sit there and take a picture looking like that. Oh well. Blondie probably has all kind of people looking like that. But I'm not, she just don't want to be her, just like her, had the blonde hair, all those, I'm not. People made fun of her at school for the way she dressed. And nowadays she'd look normal. With all what people wear nowadays and their hair and their wigs and everything. And so she wouldn't have no problem bleaching her hair now. People always making fun of her. Oh. I don't trust psychologists or psychiatrists. My mother wanted to go. I was like, well, that's you spending your money, wasting your time. What do these psychiatrists do? Do they go see another psychiatrist, psychologist for their problems? If you want to go see a psychologist, that's your business. But I don't know. Yeah, I just like to try to work out my problems by myself, and I like to talk to y'all. Talking to y'all really helps. And yeah, I'm finally starting to come out of my darkness. Now if I can just get rid of these allergies. Someone close to you have died, how long does it taking you to get over the loss? I think it was probably, it's fixing to be 21 years since my kid's father, love of my life, passed away. I think it was at least about 15 years that it took me to stop crying every day for me. And then it'd be every week, every other day or something. Now it's just, I think about him every day, but I don't cry for him every day like I did. And then my mother dying, and because I've been with her since I was born, I never left her. So that was a big loss. And you never realize, you hear about death, think about it, but you really don't get it in your head what exactly death means, what's going to happen after the person dies. You don't think about it. I remember them saying my mother had a massive stroke, that she was only going to live for just a few days. I remember those last few hours going to the hospital, and hospice coming up there and saying, well, tomorrow will be her last day. And you can hear those words, but you really don't realize exactly what does that mean. Your brain doesn't process it. Bentley, that's enough. And if you've had anybody died like that, you know what I'm talking about. If you have months or years to know someone's dying of cancer, you have time to grieve and get ready for their death. But when it's sudden, you don't realize what it's going to mean. And I remember signing the hospice papers, and they're telling me just going home. It was about 5:30 or something in the evening. And we don't live that far from the hospital. And I left, came home. And I think I just came in the house. I may probably grab me a drink out of the refrigerator, and I came, sat down on the bed, and got a phone call telling me my mother had just passed away. And I don't think it was even 30 minutes. And I was like, well, I don't know, maybe she was waiting for me to leave. She was always afraid to die alone. And she loved her Fox News, and I told him, I said, make sure to turn the Fox News on for her. And I told him, keep it on for her, because she loved her Fox News. And so hopefully that helped comfort her. She just loved her Fox News, I'll tell you. This is one thing about my mother. It made me so nauseous. I could not watch TV with her. When I was younger, when we only had one TV, till it was about 1990, 91, something like that, we had one TV. I always had the remote, and we could watch good, television shows. That's when they had good comedies and TV shows and all at night. And we could watch good TV without anybody talking about dirty stuff that people shouldn't be listening about with their mother or father. And it used to be on HBO at night, and then they moved it to 7 p.m. and it's just gotten so dirty. So she'd watch her news or whatever, and I'd come in my room and watch TV, and she'd have her remote in there. I'd go past there, go in the kitchen or something, cooking or washing dishes or whatever I'm doing, and she was constantly changing channels. Constantly changing channels. I just wonder if she had ADHD. I've been watching videos on Facebook about ADHD. I'm starting to think I've got ADHD. Some things I don't have. A lot of the symptoms I do have. And so I think I have it. I don't have people talking in my head. They're talking about, I think that's schizophrenia. I don't think that's even ADHD. If you got people talking in your head, telling you stuff, I think that's schizophrenia. That's not nothing to do with ADHD. You may have some ADHD too, but I'm pretty sure that's schizophrenia. So, I don't know. I'm not a psychiatrist or psychologist. So, I was like, I'm surprised none of y'all have ever mentioned, I think you have ADHD. I'm pretty sure I do. I'm not embarrassed. I thought it was normal to do 10 things at one time. Think about the next thing you're gonna do, this and that, and then you get tired of thinking about it and you sit down. You sit down and watch a 30-minute TV show and it takes you 4 hours. Thought it was normal. Seems it's not normal. I noticed about Facebook, you watch one video about something. Y'all probably noticed it too. You watch one video and all of a sudden, that's all you see. One day it was all about marriage. One thing about engagement rings, wedding dresses. And then we've got ADHD. Now got something about Bibles. trusting man. Just it's just a random stuff, and every day it's like something new. You'll be sitting there watching something for maybe a couple days, a couple weeks, maybe, and it pops up, and all of a sudden you don't see it no more. It's like YouTube. If you don't watch our channel, you skip several of them, it ain't gonna come up. I may have that bill for the channels all black, but if I skip over several of them because I'm busy or doing something, and it's like, oh, well, I'll get back to that later, they're just gonna skip that whole channel. YouTube. I don't know why they do that. And all of a sudden it's like, oh, I pop in my mind and say, hey, I haven't seen these people on this channel in a long time. Then I have to spend time to figure out what's the name of the channel. I watched several, it's been at least 4 or 5 years. I was watching this couple. They had 2 children. Then, I think I saw them, it was probably the end of last year. They have these 3 or 4 more children. I think she was pregnant. Not sure. Did she have the baby? No, I think she was pregnant. Let's see, I've been planning my Colorado trip. Well, let me tell you. Well, I'm starting to just figure out, like, the base where I want to go. I don't forgot what it's called. Is it Colorado Springs? It might be Colorado Springs. Find out an Airbnb or a hotel or something around there. And then wherever you want to go, you can always drive a couple hours. It's not like in Texas, it's going to take you 5 or 6 hours to get somewhere. So you can get to other places around there in a couple hours. And I think they have a zoo. My kids have been to the Fort Worth and I think Dallas Zoo. I was like, well, that's when I was little. I don't think they even remember. So we'll definitely probably go to the zoo. I don't know when it's going to be. It might be a year from now because I have to think about Colorado weather. And let me see. My son just took his vacation. We went to San Antonio. It was February 15th. So I went back and looked at pictures he sent me. So it was somewhere around there. And it's like, well, I imagine they still have kind of bad weather in February. And it's like, well, hopefully my son can move his vacation earlier or later. Well, let's see. But we'll get there. they want to, well, I'll just go myself. It'd be a lot cheaper. I'm gonna board my dogs at the vet. They're building a new vet complex and boarding kennels and all this stuff and grooming and like, well, I'm gonna send my dogs over there for a week. They can give them a bath and groom them and let them play and do whatever. And I know they'll miss me. I'll miss them too, but I am going to get on with my life and I'm gonna do some traveling. Never been out of state Texas. I know my son loves to go to Corpus Christi and stuff. I'd love to go to Corpus Christi, but you know what? My mother always wanted to go to Colorado, see mountains. I've never seen any mountains. I've seen some hills. I tell my mother, oh, look at that mountain. She goes, that's not a mountain, that's a hill. So I was like, I want to at least have one vacation going to Colorado. And then when we get our 1 million subscribers, you know, I'm going to be picking one of y'all. And we're going to be going and taking out your vacation. Or I'll just give y'all cash. So, I tell you, I really have slowed down on subscribers. Don't understand. Yeah, you would think with the economy, y'all be subscribing. Trying to help get to that 1 million subscribers so one of y'all could win that money. Or unless you didn't, you know, if you didn't want to take the trip or go take the trip to Europe. Because that's going to be like a month vacation. And, I'd be taking one of y'all, a loved one. We're gonna go first class, and for about a month. And yeah, if y'all don't want to take the trip there, we can always go somewhere else, or do something here in the United States. And like I said before, I can figure out how much it's gonna be or whatever, and just give out cash. So, but I don't understand why y'all are not clicking that subscribe button. So, but hey, economy must be really good where you're living, because it's not good where I'm living. So I'm just hoping to get to see that European vacation before I'm too old and I'm in a wheelchair or walker. So, but y'all make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, click that bell notification. Now we'll see y'all next video. Bye-bye.